Good morning, legends. Okay, so we are back into it. So back into another lockdown as well. Um, there's not much we can do about it. So I thought I'd make this video just for you guys to keep you all on track and just bringing up a few topics of how to stay active during this 4-day lockdown. At least for now, let's hope that it's that we can go back into training Saturday. So it's not too long of a layoff, but then we still want to do something that's aligned with our goals, and we don't want to get into starting poor habits like sedentary lifestyle and just really just getting into sort of a bad cycle of not doing much and also starting to eat a bit emotional or eat because we're getting bored and we're close to the fridge at home. So here's a couple of pointers on how to stay active for the next 4 days during a lockdown. So number one is finding new places here in Perth for bushwalks and new nature spots. So getting out more in nature, specifically for some of my clients. I know that you guys are busy with your own businesses. And now this on top of it all can just trigger just a little bit of anxiety and just a lot like the mind can usually race a little bit. So getting out in nature has actually shown a few studies that helps you de-stress and helps you relax a bit more. So I've got this book, which I once got from one of my amazing personal training clients. So this is all some really good spots on where to go for some good bushwalks around Perth. There's some really good spots in here. I can share in a future video of some of my favorites. Otherwise, just Google a good place and just go out, take the car out and just go out and still get some exercise going. So still going for some steps, weekly steps. Speaking of that, you can also set yourself a step goal. So with our phones, you all should have an app. For iPhone, it's called iHealth, I think, and for smartphones, for Androids, I'm not sure. But you can Google that too. So all smartphones has a pedometer, which counts the steps. So you can set yourself a step goal and just smash that as well. So just so you have an incentive just to still move around and still stay active. Another one is a good thing that you could do is staying active at home. So just getting a good clean at the house, something you've been postponing if you've been quite busy and haven't got around to have the time for it. At least now you've got the time. So go for a proper good house clean, or even like home projects you got at home that you never finished, or something that you want to do. Unless you can't really go to Bunnings and get new materials and all that stuff as well. But something that just staying active rather than just sitting down. So that could be something to think about. And final thing, guys, is do my workouts. So I'll post a couple of links in this post or in a next post as well. I've made some workouts that you most likely haven't done yet, that I used to do, and also from other instructors from all other studios here in Perth, for other My Fitness Kickboxing studios here in Perth. I'll post all those links here as well, so you guys can stay active. So some of them you can do without a bag, so just a bit of shadow boxing. And shadow boxing is also great just to get the heart rate up still, and then still working on your technique and your combinations. And then there's some that where if you have a bag at home, you can use those ones as well. Okay, guys, so that was it. So main message here is there's always something you can do. So stay active and stay on top of it all. Don't fall down into a hole of just not doing anything and just starting to eat outside of your calorie targets, your macro targets, and don't take too much of a step back. Still stay strong and still figure out, okay, what am I going to be doing when we're back into it? And let's stay active, and we'll see you guys soon.